Yes. The answer is yes. The code is very useful, in my opinion. Otherwise, I would have no reason to write it. And as far as white people being fully human, nobody has proven that they are human at all in the system of white supremacy. But through the process, this is the theory now, through the process of codification, counter-racist codification, we can find out who is eligible to be human and who is not. That will come out in the process itself, through the codification process, seeking truth. See, that's, always seek truth about everything. Put everything to a test. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
Rather than make assumptions, even based on what somebody says historical studies. See, codification is science. You follow the logic of the universe. So you can find out whether or not a person who is inhumane, and all of us are inhumane in the system of white supremacy. Everybody on the planet now is not humane. We're not human beings. All kinds of reasons we didn't turn out to be human beings. That's why we have this mess. But we can find out what the possibilities are of becoming humane. All right?
Yeah, okay.
Becoming the type of people that we ought to be, that everybody ought to be.
All right.
And those who can't be, that's going to show up in the process.
Okay.
Codification. According to counter-racist logic, just by going through the motions, by testing everything, all you have to do is just put things to a test.
Okay.
And whatever comes out of the test, that's what comes out of the test.
Okay.
That's all.
All right.
You're not making assumptions.
Right.
Because, all history has been distorted. All of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
There's no such thing as any person walking around that knows all of history. All right?
Okay.
So you got to take into consideration all the things you don't know.
Okay.
Like the origin of all of the universes that they say. They say this is not just one universe. There are millions of universes. All right, we don't know the origin of this, except there is an origin. There's an origin for everything. But through the process of codification, we can find out all of the possibilities of all organisms. I have already made my statement that before I make prejudgments, whatever that means, because I don't even prefer that word, prejudge. People don't make prejudgments, so-called. I've heard that word tossed around. You make judgments. You make judgments based on cause and effect. And the codification is all about cause and effect. You do certain things, and then you see what happens as a result. See, and codification is about testing everything, all right? That's what you're doing. When you're learning, you're making tests, all right? You're eliminating falsehood from truth. And just through that process, you will find out all these things anyway. All right, you will find out that fire will burn, that water is wet, that fire is not the same as water, that they kind of interact with each other in different ways under different circumstances, constructive and non-constructive. You need fire to boil water sometimes, all right? I don't know how else you're going to get water to boil. Sometimes you need to have boiled water. Okay. Right?
All right.
Now, if you don't have fire, how are you going to get boiled water without fire?
That is true.
Okay? So you can't eliminate fire, and you can't eliminate water. You got to have them both in order to get boiled water. Okay? So you'll find all this out through trial and error.
All righty.
Trial and error.
Trial and
That's
error.
all. Cause and effect. Logic is what it's called.